What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you my favorite bass fishing lures for November, December time, winter part of the year. All right, so let's get started. First up, I usually have my top bait would be the Z-Man Original Chatterbait with a salty super fluke bait fish color. I personally like this with 12-pound fluorocarbon and sometimes 12-pound monofilament, depending on where I'm fishing, in cover or in just really light, murky water. I have it on my Daiwa Ard X with my Shimano SLX DC reel. I like 7 to 2 to 7 to 6. I like a lot of variety. The reason I go with the Z-Man Original Chatterbait is you could throw this thing in any cover, anything. It could be really heavy weeds or a lot of grass or trees. Coming in at number 2, I like a weightless shaky head. I know it's not called that, but that's just what I personally call it myself. I have it on my Shimano Stratic 2500 reel with a Dixie Custom Rods Crankin' Special rod. I like some braid and then about a 5-foot leader of fluorocarbon. They go really well together. They work extremely together. You could feel every little bite, every little thing that you go over. It's very good for, I like to use it in murky water, little vegetation, and just some stumps, anything different in the water. That's just my number 2. I love Shimano. They work great for me. Daiwa's good, and Dixie Custom Rods is really good for me. I like them all. It's a really nice setup. Coming in at number 3, I like an X Zone Pro Series lure. It's the Adrenaline Bug with the black and purple blue flake. I personally like this lake. I fish Fort Loudon a lot, and I like this because it'll flip into anything. It fits perfectly for my lake that I usually fish, and I like it up in Guntersville, Lake Guntersville in Alabama. I like it. You have a pegged sinker. I don't have this one currently pegged. I use Woo Tungsten. Woo! I love their baits. Sorry, not baits. I love their sinkers. I love the tungsten. It's for a good price. I love the quality of them, the non-chip. And then you could use this bait and the tungsten, and you could feel everything that you ever needed. I use the Xfinity Speed Spool. It's the Lose edition. It's a combo 7.5 to 1. I personally like it for low cover, anything docks. I love it for just abandoned docks that there's nothing under, or just something that's way different in the water that it's not usually around. And also, it's memorable honor that I use a jerk bait and a crankbait. If I can't use any of these top 3 lures, I will put a jerk bait on my Shimano reel, This is currently a Pointer SP. I love the color. It fits perfect in my area. I love the way that the jerkbait feels on a spinnerbait, on a spinner reel, because after so long of jerking, it eventually hurts my forearm on a bait caster, and when you're using a spinner rod, it just feels totally different. And then a crankbait on a bait caster. I usually use this Xfinity speed stick. It feels so much better on my arm for a crankbait, and it gives great action. It has really well bend to it. I love it. It's about a 70-30. Usually for flipping, I like an 80-20, 70-30. And this rod and reel come down and work great for it. Today, this video is not sponsored. I am looking for sponsors. I can fish with your stuff, I'll sponsor. I'll do whatever. I can even help the business out. Anything. Just contact me. Leave comments. Like, subscribe, and comment below on your top 5 November, December lures.